That's my 450. That's the way your chain should look. This is too low, so I'm going to spin the motor and clock it at the same time. Here's how you do it. You'll need a soft mallet, 4mm Allen. So there's RTV silicone holding this baby on. So as long as you have all those lower screws out, you do not have to take the gearbox cover off. No need. Some people just have pictures of showing how it is. You got to hit like hell. Don't hit the little casting parts. Don't put all the pressure on one corner. You can break it. This is just old aluminum cans, beer cans that I drank that have been turned into a motor. So give it hell. Use a brass hammer, soft blow, dead blow, wooden mallet, whatever you got.
Tap, 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 tap. Plop, 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 plop. Took quite a bit. I saw it start to spread right here. Obviously, you got to take your bolts out. Saw it start to spread right here. There is RTV silicone here, so there's a lot of temporary glue. You're going to have to break through that tension. But then once you have that, you can now spin this little biatch to however you want. And yeah, hope that helps. Cool, bye. Mainly the reason for doing this, if it's not clear to some people, I like to have my motor absolutely as low as possible, and the bottom of these little doohickeys here love to sit on the frame right here. So my plan is to try to find a combination that lets me cut a little bit of that motor piece right here, grind a little bit of the casting here, get the motor as close as possible to this pivot point, clock it in the right direction, that even clocking it on both sides so the phase wires come in the back if I'm putting it up here, or phase wires wherever, if I'm going to put it, who knows, doesn't matter. So I'm going to have unlimited options. I can even have the motor upside down the way it's intended with those triangulated mounts, because one of them is longer, and then clock it to what I like. What I mean by that is, if you look from above, this has a larger diameter. This is smaller. This is smaller. So this is, I don't know if this bolt pattern is for a specific bike, but yeah, you can do it however you want. So you can clock this side. You can also clock this side if your motor cables are in the way. I clocked this guy so my phase wires weren't in the wrong direction. Cool. But yeah, basically, most important thing out of anything, in an ideal world, you're always going to have the countershaft sprocket on the pivot point. And there was that one ATK bike from year 1998 or 6. It's like an ATK 800 that had the jack shaft in the swing arm, a dirt bike. That was revolutionary. It never caught on, blah, blah, blah. So that's what's so cool about Surons, how they have their jack shaft on the actual pivot point. So because you have gas bikes, they have to have casting. There's a swing arm. There's no way around it. There's gears, dog ears, blah, 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 other stuff. They can't have this any closer. Well, that's damn near pretty close. But any closer, it's an issue. So you don't want it too low. You don't want it too high. And I'm trying to accomplish two things here. I'm trying to get my motor with this. If you take a string from here to here, the string will just be right at the 5/8 level right here. Or I forget where it was. I think right on top of this bolt. I'm trying to accomplish that for anti-squat. Then I'm trying to get that motor pushed down as far as it can fucking go. That way, because KTM frames, you can only side load batteries. I want a large battery pull out with 2 or 3 batteries so I can take it to the track. Cool. Sorry for the long-winded video. There you go. Bye.